A 12-foot sinkhole opened up yesterday right around 5 o'clock, all because of those torrential rains. And it's going to help catch people who jaywalk, just like me. And that's why I have my lay on tonight. It's luau night at the ballpark.
How many do you think you could hit, Adam?
74. You only get 15 pitches, Patrick, but with this pink bat, this is a power stick. I could do it. And 75 feet down Pollock Road is the makeshift memorial.
But topping our news at this hour, that 50-car pileup along I-80.
Now, one person died, several others were injured because of the chain reaction after the pileup that happened when dozens of vehicles crashed into each other there on I-80 eastbound.
Now, it happened just after 9 this morning in Lawrence Township, Clearfield County. Our WTAJ News reporter Adam Paluka was there just after the crash happened. He is live from the scene and has the very latest. Adam?
Carolyn and John, police and emergency responders can't tell me for sure what caused this crash, but everyone I think snow, wind, and terrible visibility conditions probably played a factor. After the crash, 20 people sent to area hospitals with injuries ranging from critical to minor. Now, many of the 50 vehicles that were first involved in this accident are still near mile marker 118 on the eastbound lanes of I-80. We can tell you that no chemicals were released in this crash, only dry bulk goods. A second crash happened 2 miles down the road in I-80 as cars were slowing down because of this first crash. One person in a passenger vehicle did die after slamming into a tractor trailer. Now, the Clearfield Emergency Management Director says that several factors have made this a particular hard mess to clean up.
With the weather conditions for the responders, it was difficult. The number and size of vehicles involved created obstacles. I know they had to get to the patients that were entrapped, they had to go around and under commercial vehicles to get to them, so they had to hand carry tools.
At this moment, tractor trailers are navigating around the crash site and they are beginning to move out so that hopefully PennDOT will be able to reopen some lanes of eastbound Interstate 80. The time frame that they're telling me right now is that they want to have at least one lane open by 8 o'clock. They say right now that's their best guess as to when this portion of highway might be reopened. But right now, between the Penfield and Clearfield exits, eastbound Interstate 80 is closed. I'll be back at 6 with the latest. For now, reporting live in Lawrence Township, Clearfield County, I'm Adam Paluka, WTAJ News.
All right, Adam.
Thank you very much, Adam. After almost 50 years, a business in Phillipsburg at a furniture shop is closing its doors. WTAJ News reporter Adam Paluka talked with employees as they left Shane Solutions for the last time today. He's in State College now live. So give us a reminder again, Adam, why is the shop closing again?
John, the folks who made this decision are blaming the economy. They are now shipping dozens of orders and jobs to a diversified woodcraft shop in northern Wisconsin. Now, employees today found it very hard to say goodbye, especially one man who's been a spray painter for 38 years.
This has been my whole life. I'm injured and devastated at the closing of this plant.
Since he was 22 years old, Shane Solutions has been at the center of Howard Bear's life. He earned his money, supported his family, and made his friends at the South Phillipsburg furniture shop. Friday at noon, that all changed.
I'm 60 years old. It's kind of between a rock and a hard place. You know, to be blunt, I don't think I could find a job cleaning restrooms at the gas station.
While Bear's worried about the future, Kenny Marks has a temporary plan.
I got a job at UPS for their seasonal stuff, but after that there's unemployment and stuff like that.
Marks has a 7-month-old child and a fiance, but he thinks this closure will be harder on the community than himself.
They're losing 25 good jobs. We had seasonal work, we'd hire 35 part-time employees on top of that. And it was a big staple in Phillipsburg. It's been around here for years.
Bear carried a 25 years of service plaque out the door. He says he isn't worried about his next job as much as caring for his family, including a wife diagnosed with cancer.
Some of us thought it was always going to be here forever. But, there was always something in the back of your mind. It was preached to me, don't ever take your job for granted because it could be gone.
Diversified Woodcraft plans to clear out the Shane Solutions building, have it appraised, and then put it on the market as soon as possible. Reporting live in State College, Adam Paluka, WTAJ News.
Well, it's a rough story. All right, thank you very much, Adam. Thank you.
News.
Hundreds of area reservists say goodbye to family and friends.
The troops will ship out to Texas before heading overseas. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Adam Paluka.
And I'm Tessa Mentis. The Army reservists are heading out on a year-long deployment that will eventually take them to Iraq.
WTAJ News reporter Kevin Flanagan is live at the company's headquarters in Altoona, where relatives and friends are gathering to say goodbye. Kevin.
Well, Adam and Tessa, it's been quite an hour here. The buses, 4 Fullington buses, loaded with a
few minutes.
Thanks, Joe. Another business will be closing in the Phillipsburg area. This time it's a buy low grocery store on the northern edge of town. It is a big blow for this economically depressed area.
Empty stores.
Tops says it is working with employees at that store to try and find them reemployment opportunities with the company. Well, Tessa, I don't know if you're one of them, but millions of people in 41 states are making big plans for big money.
They're hoping to win the $200 million Powerball jackpot in tomorrow night's drawing. A lot of money.
A lot of money. Yeah. WTAJ News reporter Charlotte Ames caught up with a couple of area residents today as they were picking their lucky numbers. She joins us now live in the newsroom. Hi, Charlotte.
Adam and Tessa, people in Pennsylvania.
Some road work in Cambria County could cause headaches for drivers all over the region over the next several months. Work is slated to begin Monday on a stretch of Route 219 from Adams and Coyle Townships all the way to Summer Hill. Long-term lane closures will be put into place on April 1st. Workers will be patching concrete, upgrading guardrails, and resurfacing the highway. The $9 million project should wrap up by November. The section of the Pennsylvania Turnpike will be closed both ways tomorrow night for a few hours. Crews have to remove a bridge that goes over a portion of the highway. The work will shut down from the Donegal exit to the Somerset exit. Those are exits 91 and 110. The stretch will be closed from 11:45 Saturday night all the way to 6 Sunday morning.
The Penn State men's basketball team still dealing with a disappointing loss to close out this season.
Meantime, local squads try to keep the dream alive on the high school hardwood. Nick Foley previews a few matchups next in sports.
Doesn't get much better than that. You already get that March Madness feel with a game like that. So.
That is great. And for all those Penn State fans, don't worry. 6 weeks we'll be at Beaver Stadium.
That's right. Spring football is just around the corner.
Counting down.
I know. We'll be right back with a quick check at your forecast.
And we I wanted to update you on what was going on with the stream warning. There'll be some flooding, and as I've been saying all along, this is going to be a situation in those areas prone to the flooding. So those places that are they are first to go and people know where they are, that's where they're going to have some problems, and that's what that was issued for. Yeah. It's in effect till 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, but that's going to be extended beyond that.
And you do a great job of keeping people updated on wearecentralpa.com.
Yes, I will. I'll probably open the Storm Central for it too. Yep.
Great. All right. Thanks, Joe. We have the CBS Evening News coming up next, and we'll see you back here at 11.